What's going on, guys? Captain Jack here with episode 3 of We're Not Dead. You can see behind me that where I left off, we were building a second crafting rig, okay? And so I built, this is the co-processing unit, ran into a problem in the end of the last video where I couldn't do another operation because I didn't have another CPU. So this is the second CPU over here. Wired in. They are exactly the same. Okay. In here, all upgraded up. Got my acceleration cards, yada yada yada, hooked up to proper channels, and so on and so forth. So my auto crafting rig has been expanded. I'm going to put another one there and another one on the other end, and that should be fantastic. Also, added a few drones to protect against the baddies that were wandering in. What I'm going to do today is just kind of go over a little preview of a tutorial that I'm working on, surprise, surprise, about Gendustry. One person in particular might be a little bit upset that I'm doing this, but whatever. Bees are awesome. I love bees. I actually did a 6-part mini-series, or actually it wasn't mini at all, it was freaking long, about bee breeding and all sorts of stuff. And that was basically for basic forestry stuff and extra bees. Gendustry makes things a lot simpler. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what I'm working towards. We're going to do a little bit of bee action here. And then hopefully this will be a nice short episode like the first one was, but I never achieved that goal. So I have a bunch of machines here, and again, I'll throw the link to the tutorial in the description of the video below once it is out and completed, which hopefully will be by the end of the week, which should be really nice. So yeah, this is my setup. It's horrible. I just threw it out here just temporarily because I knew I'd used flowers and stuff and sunlight and all sorts of lovely things. So what I'm working towards are diamond bees, and I'm actually right on the cusp of diamond bees. So I've spent a butt ton of diamond getting to this point because Gendustry uses a lot of diamond and also a lot of power. I was able to build up to auroric drones, and I do have austere drones, and Diamandi, however you say it, is the bee I'm after. I could also go for the Diamond Princess, which I may actually make as well, lapis and cultivated. But the problem was that the Diamond Princess, this is like the standard forestry bee, they both are. This gives me a 1% chance to get a diamond comb, okay? And then the diamond comb makes 1 fragment. So 9 of those equals 1 diamond. The reason why I want this one is because this bee has a 60% chance to make a diamond shard, which is so much better than the other bee, and I'm not sure why you would use this one. But there we go. That will get us a diamond. So this is going to be a massively productive bee. I'm going to get a crap load of diamonds. I'm just going to go actually sleep a rat quick. So yeah, it's going to get a crap load of diamonds. There's a few other bees I'm after. Radioactive bees. I think I'll get them. I'm not too far from them. And I'll show you all the species actually that I've bred up to so far. But right now, what I'm going to do is just play around with Gendustry a little bit. And, okay, so these are all my species. I have so many species. They're all on my templates. And I believe we need lapis and cultivated to make the regular diamond bee, and then auroric and austere to make the Diamandi. So, oh, I dumped so much crap in here. I need cultivated. They might be in this bucket. I really missed the indexer. What a freaking great thing that was. Okay, so I'm gonna put those two together, and that's gonna give me a diamond bee. And then I need austere, which I swear, yes, I have a ton of them. Okay, so this combination is gonna be what I'm gonna mutate now. So I'm going to use the advanced mutatron, which is the most fantastic thing ever. I'm going to put a lapis and cultivated, and the benefit of this is it will allow me to pick the outcome. So I'm going to just click down here. It's going to use a labware. It's going to use some mutagen, and I'm going to get, bam, I got my diamond queen, pristine stock. All right, I'm going to throw that in my industrial apiary. Where is he? Diamond Queen, everything's checked out. I got shortened lifespans here, so it dies really quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the princess back. I'm going to get one of the drones. I'm going to throw them through my beast mode genetic template there, up the fertility. And then I'm going to have this thing start cranking out a whole bunch of diamond queens. That way I can get the species so that I can make more diamond queens, which is really the goal of this whole thing. Next, we're going to place the austere and this one together. It's going to consume one of these, a little bit of mutagen, and then we're going to get the real bee that I'm after for right now. This is kind of a stepping stone bee. I think I said in a different episode that I want some draconic bees. So that's the next step. All right, I'm going to throw these. This one's good, 17% already. Prehistoric, this thing is taking forever. Holy crap. I'm going to dump that in there. Everything seems to be checking out. We're good to go, good to go, good to go. Diamond Queen. Okay. All right, so let's look at a few more of these machines while I'm here. Let me see what I can use the prehistoric for, because this is going to be the next bee that I'm going to breed up. I don't even know why I needed it. Oh, prehistoric gets me to unstable, which is what I was after. And also relic. I don't know what relic gives me. Nothing. But relic will get me to jaded. Jaded will get me purple tinted comb and pollen cluster. Okay, useless. Okay, don't care about that bee. But I do want to get to unstable, which unstable I can use to get nuclear. Nuclear I can use to get radioactive, which is awesome. And also cyanite, so there's another thing. They kind of both produce the same thing, yellorium cyanite. One's for big reactors, one's for something else. This might be the better bee, actually. I can make some cyanite and eventually plutonium. Plutonium comb. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. How else can I get this, I wonder? Is there another better bee that I can use? No, there's not. Alright, so sorry if this is boring for some people, but bees are definitely awesome, and I'm going to get a ton of resources from these things for free, and maybe even remove my reliance on quarries and so on and so forth. Come on, this one's taking so long. These guys are almost done. And then once they're done, I'm going to show you what the process is. Okay, so I have this one and this one. We see that it didn't give me more than one drone. So if I keep throwing that through the process, oh yeah, baby, got a diamond shot already. All right, so what I want to do is I have this genetic template filled out, and basically how you fill out a genetic template is you first throw bees through this genetic sampler, and you put the bee in here, it will die, and you'll get one of the traits that was on the bee, and what you're after is really the species serum or species sample. That way you can recreate the bee. So what I did was I took all of my best attributes. Not all of them are really good, but fertility 4 down there in the bottom was one of the ones I was after, and the speed, fast, was one of the ones I was after as well. So I want fast productivity bees. I'm missing fastest. I'm not sure which bee to get that from. I thought it was cultivated or majestic or something, but anyways, to make these genetic templates, so I have a species prehistoric here that I haven't done yet. I'm just going to put this in a crafting grid, and it will give me the species. So now if I want to make another prehistoric bee, like I can take this lapis bee, and I know the lapis bee has good qualities because I have stacks and stacks of them. I can then put where's the prehistoric? Here it is. I can take the prehistoric, okay? So that's the only pre-programmed thing I have on there. I'm going to take my lapis drone, throw it up there, and I'm just going to make a prehistoric drone. So once you have the species template, then you can create as many of those type of bees as you want. So I'm going to deposit this into my unkempt species chest over here. Okay, let's see this. Okay, bam. Now I have a prehistoric drone. Okay, so you just make it. So now I'm going to take all my best effects, and I'm going to program these two in there. So this bee right here, which I can beelize for you, has you can see it's got a really crappy fertility, shorter lifespan, slowest production, like awful. And I want to imprint this with all of the good traits that I found, which is what I'm doing in this genetic imprinter. So this is almost done. I'm going to throw this guy in here. It's going to consume... there we go. Thought I died. You can kill them, actually. So I'm going to beelize this guy, and we see that now the production is the fastest. It's got massive fertility, which is really the only thing I care about right now. And yeah, so pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So now I have my princess, just need my drone, and once they're together, I'm going to put them back in here. I'm going to add an automation upgrade so that they continue the cycle. And this guy's going to start pumping out a whole ton of drones. And I'm going to take the drones and I'm going to bring them back into this machine over here, into the genetic sampler. And I'm going to keep sampling the drones that I get as extras until I get the species. And then once I have the species, that's it. Then I create a whole bunch of industrial apiaries. I load them up with the fastest productivity, all sorts of upgrades, and good stuff. And yeah, I start making myself some diamonds. So yeah, probably before, or probably, oh, look at all these guys get going here because of my wildly unprotected base. I'm going to eventually move all this stuff inside of there. I haven't, again, really, this episode and the last episode are pretty much recorded back to back. There wasn't really anything that happened that was important between there. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. But I will start getting this place back together a little bit, and yeah, so that's that. So diamond, we got an automation upgrade. These guys are gonna breed together. Why does it like doing that? There we go. This stupid thing, holy crap, is taking forever. I did want to do this one too, because I have the prehistoric species. Oh, it's going so slow. You know, maybe if I... Let me see if I can imprint this to finish it off real quick. Not sure if that's possible. Gendustry takes a lot of freaking power. The advanced Mutatron takes some absurd amount of power to operate. I think it's like... how much is it? I don't know. It's a lot. It takes a lot of power. Alright, let me see if I did that. It's got lifespan shortest. I mean, for some reason these ancient and prehistoric bees just do not... Oh, it's because I don't have enough upgrades in there. That would be the reason. Alright, this thing should finish off in a second. And then, what was I using this for? I need prehistoric and resilient. So I already have a resilient packed up in here somewhere. Here's my resilience. I know they're all good quality bees because I got so many drones. This thing is gonna finish up in just a second. Don't want it automated because I want to make sure that the queen is hopping and popping here. Actually, nah, this doesn't matter. Okay, so I got my unstable bee. Okay, so I'm gonna get this mutation. This is fantastic. You just don't have to. It removes all the chance from everything. So now I'm gonna put, since it's a queen, it's got to run through one cycle. I'm gonna pull those guys out. I'm gonna run them back through the genetic imprinter to get them the highest fertility. I'm gonna put it back in there, and then I'm gonna let them breed up the whole time. What is dying over here? Oh, it's me. Oh, I'm getting hit because this bee has a horrifying effect on it. Holy crap! Yeah, effect unstable. Well, that's fantastic. Maybe this is a good time to stop the video. Stop the video. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be it for this little update. Keep an eye out for that Gendustry tutorial. And yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys are staying poised, and I hope maybe we'll have a few more tutorials out in the distant future. Captain Jack, signing out. Stay poised. Get ready for next time.